Okay, so we're in Ferndale. And we're just gonna kind of drive around the residential area and just kind of try to get a feel for the area a little bit. Kind of go randomly. And I'm checking out all these houses because they're kind of cool looking, as you can see. They all kind of have like nice porches and look kind of interesting. So anyways, we're gonna just take a little drive in our Driving Detroit, Driving Michigan series and go through the residential area of Ferndale and also whatever else we see. So we probably would tap into a commercial district as well. But I don't know that yet, but I'm sure I will. So stay tuned for Ferndale, Michigan. Right next to Detroit. Right next to it. Not even, you can walk there. It's like just down the way a little bit. Alright, Ferndale, Michigan. Stay tuned. So yeah, here we are in Ferndale, and I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of meander around in the residential area a little bit, and then we're gonna meander into a commercial district as well. And we got all kinds of houses in here. Let me see what looks more interesting, left or right. I guess it's about the same. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the right and then look for, oh, it's Livernois. Livernois is kind of a major street through Detroit. Kind of got this red light that's kind of sitting for a while, so okay. So now we can go a little bit. And I think we're just gonna go down Livernois this direction. I got a bike lane right there too. And I'm just gonna go up a little bit. Huh, it's kind of nice. They got that bike lane like that right on a major road. Yeah, Livernois goes through Detroit as well. You know, it looks like it used to be a 2-lane, and they must have decided to make it more pedestrian friendly. City of Ferndale. And I think what I'm gonna do, nice park in the median right there. So I think what I'm gonna do is take a left. And you got 9 Mile Road right there, so that means it's 1 mile from 8 Mile Road. 8 Mile is the separation between Detroit and Ferndale, or the northern suburbs. So 9 Mile Road is going to be our, it's going to be what we're going to go down next for Ferndale, and then we can give you a more fuller picture of what Ferndale looks like through the commercial district. I did do another video connected at the bottom. At the end of the video, you'll see some thumbnails. So, so I did do a different Ferndale just so you can kind of get an idea. You can look at both of them and see what you might have missed in one. Each time you go through it, it's a little bit different. You kind of notice different things and such. Yeah, also Ferndale is there's a lot of rainbow flags because it's also known as it's the heart of the gay community in Detroit, so you'll see references to that as well. But it also has a nice downtown and a lot of creativity and art, so it attracts a lot of different people who are interested in that kind of community. I can kind of put it on the side here. So basically you'll see all kinds of people around Detroit City. I think I'm just going to stick the camera to the side just because I can hold it easily on the left. There's definitely stuff on both sides, the left and the right, but I gotta put it on something. Found sound. Tattoos. So let me just kind of move it up here real quick so you just kind of see there's a green light and people going across, so it's kind of interesting. Oh, looks like we got some kind of a little bit of a traffic spot. We got some supermarkets there too. Okay. Yeah, looks like we got some traffic. Just kind of move that back over here. I think we're going to be slowly moving, and I kind of want to have the camera rested on something that's not, give us some kind of focus a little bit. Got lots of different shops and places around here. Star of India restaurant. Kind of want to do is go back down the other way. Rust Belt Market. And we're gonna go across Woodward Avenue. Drive safely, walk right. Sign straight ahead. And let me see, I kind of want to, this is kind of the main street right here, this 9 Mile Road. And once you get to that side of Woodward, it's, this is the street that we're on right now. It's more the more interesting one. So I kind of want to turn around, but man, I don't know. Okay, now we got a green light. And we're gonna go by a marketplace too, so that'll be good for the camera. There it is right there. And I'm going to try to find a place to turn around. And Bermuda Street seems like just that kind of place. Oops. Okay. But there's all these places I can't turn at. Okay, anyways, get a little bit more residential for you. Man, I love these houses though. Got these nice porches like that. Okay, let's see. And what I want to do, let's go back to that main street and go back down that 9 Mile Road and just kind of show you the downtown from the other side of the street as well. And I would probably conclude it for Ferndale with that. I think that'll give you a nice idea of Ferndale. And again, at the end there'll be a thumbnail for another one that I did of Ferndale as well. In the Driving Detroit, Driving Michigan series. Library, Ferndale Area District Library. Let's see if I can make the green lights. Made it. One more. See if I can make it. Made it. Okay. There we go. Now I can relax. Yoga and dance, Tai Chi. cool stuff in Ferndale. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of go through it. Then I'm going to go towards 8 Mile Road in a little bit. So Ferndale, let's see. So yeah, Livernois. And if we kept going, we'd get into Royal Oak. Detroit Zoo is not too far away from here either. It's about a mile. So I'm going to take a left. Trying to find a good spot to take a left in. There we go. Now we can see some of the residential again. Ferndale. Some pretty cool housing though. So I'm basically going to go towards Livernois. Which we went on a little bit before, and it had that nice bike lane. So let me turn it towards that again. So anyways, I think that's going to be it for Ferndale. I was thinking about taking the camera down to 8 Mile. And taking a left on the major expressway just so you can kind of see the whole context of everything. Detroit, across 8 Mile is Detroit, and Ferndale, Sherwood Forest is across the way, and that's pretty nice actually. Some really big, beautiful brick buildings everywhere. And that's pretty much straight ahead, so I think what I'm going to do is just keep the camera on a little bit longer, and then we're going to go I like that bike lane, it's kind of cool. And what I'm going to do is just take that road, I think it's called 696, and take the camera with us so you can see how we exit Ferndale. Yeah, it's a nice community though. Feels like there's more trees and so yeah, right up here is 8 Mile, and 8 Mile Detroit is directly ahead. So that Wendy's over there is on the Detroit side, if you can see that, and the American flag is on the Detroit side. And what I kind of want to do is go into, let me just kind of show you. There's Wendy's as well, that's on the Detroit side. And KFC over here, the fish one is on the Ferndale side. So I was planning to go down here, down this road, but I think instead what I'm going to do is just go briefly into Detroit, just so you can kind of see the connection. And so now we're going into, now we are in Detroit now. So yeah, Livernois goes right into Detroit. And I'm going to turn around because I'm going to take that Highway 696. But there are some businesses here, Fix and Dance, Cheers and Shearers. for a good place to turn around. I guess it's gonna be right here, I guess. This one. So that's Detroit, and we just kind of tapped into it just slightly. So you got to see that a tiny little bit. And then yeah, Ferndale straight ahead. Some nice stores around here. Trap Vegan. Detroit. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is hop on this highway, so I'm just gonna bring the camera briefly with me. While we get on that highway. 8-mile road here. Here we go. So yep, Detroit on one side, Ferndale's on that side, Detroit's on that side. So there's the Ferndale side over there. Papa's drive-thru. Chaquitos. There's park. Okay.